Hi everyone, I'm Matt the Friendly Board Gamer and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Voyages, which was a Kickstarter that fulfilled at the back end of December of 2021. It's a print and play and basically we are in charge of a ship. We're going to be setting sail around this island or around this ocean body, starting here, rolling some dice, choosing one of them dice as a direction. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 here, as you can see by the wind rolls. And one of the dice will be used as the number of space we can move, and then the other dice will be used to complete these duties. What are we trying to do? In a solo game, which is what I'm showing here today, we need to try and get 3 legendary stars before the end of the game, which is tracked by the number of spaces on this wind rolls here, which is 16 rounds. How do we get legendary stars? We get legendary stars basically anywhere we can see a star. So you can get one if you land your turn on here. You can get one if you fill up this duties tracks by here. You can get one by selling 3 of the same type of goods to a settlement, which are here in here. You get a legendary star if you defeat the dreaded dread, which is here. And you can get a legendary star by collecting sailors as we go along on our journey. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play this game for you, show you how it works. This is not a rules video, it's just basically just a playthrough as I play the game. I wanted to show you how it plays, to get you to get your interest in the game, see if you like it and see if it's something that you might want to pick up yourself. So let's get on with it and let's start the game. I have here my trusty Xatu dice tray, so I'm going to roll my dice, 6, a 1 and a 5. So that's what I've got. So as I said, one of the dice I pick for the direction. So a 1 will send me upwards here, a 5 will send me this way, and a 6 will send me that way. And I use one of the other dice for the number of spaces I'm going to move. So I could start here and go up using the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. This will get me a relic that will unexhaust one of my sailors. I start off with 6 sailors, but none of them are exhausted at the moment, so that wouldn't be too useful. But what I could do is I could still go up in the one direction, but I could actually use one of my sailors straight away to convert this 5 into a 4. And I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this gets me some hide, so I basically circle my first hide. And I should mark off that this is my first round as well. The remaining dice I got is a 6, so I cross off one of these duties on a 6. Now I want to try and get some more hide, because then I can sell that at one of these settlements to get a legendary star. So I'm going to cross off this 6 here and hopefully complete this row of 6, 4, 3 and 5 to get myself another hide to mark off another spot on my hide track. So round 2. I'm not going to bring the dice tray on for every round. You get the picture, you know what a dice tray looks like. These ones from Xatu are pretty good. Head on over there if you want to pick one up. But this is the dice I got for the second round. 4, 4 and a 1. So a 1 will send me up, a 4 will send me back down, which is not that useful. So where else could I go? What else could I do? I could spend some more sailors, obviously. I could convert my 1 to a 6 because you can wrap around, and I could go this way, which would unexhaust the sailor. Also, if you see here these black dotted lines, these are all different types of ocean terrain, not terrain, but different ocean zones that I can explore, and I get points at the end of the game for how many of them I have explored. For the moment, we need to decide what we're going to do with these dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can convert this 4 into a 3 or a 5. I think spending another sailor to convert this to a 3. Then using the 3 to come this way here, in this direction down here, I can use my 4 and go 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1 doesn't help me to get my hides, but what I will do, I'll spend it here, because sailors, the more sailors I get, the more flexibility I have with the dice, and also that's another way to get legendary star. You can also get heroic sailors as well. That's what these relics do. Sorry, these relics here, they convert one of your sailors to a heroic sailor rather than unexhausted, when I misspoke at the beginning there. But there you have it. And heroic sailors, you can change the value of any dice to anything rather than just increasing it by plus or minus 1. So they are useful to have. So round 3, let's roll and get a 1, a 2 and a 6. So where do I want to go now? 6 will send me back that way, a 1 will send me up, a 2 will send me this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yes, let's go with the 2 for the direction, which is this way, and 6. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get my first legendary star, which is fantastic. A third of the way there. I've also got a 1 here, which again is not helping me get my other hide here, but what I will do is I'll cross off the 1 here, because if I complete this row, I get a barrel, which can be any good. It can be a fruit, a spice, a hide, or a gem, but it also gets me another legendary star as well, so I can potentially start working towards that. So round 4. 5 and 2 3s. So a 5 is going to send me back this way, which is not, again, that helpful. The 3 will send me this way. I could go 3 direction and a 3 movement, which will bring me to here. It's very much in a corner though, which is not great. But it will then leave me with a 5 to cross off here on my hide. So you see, there's not only is the direction, your movement important to think about, but you also need to think about what the remaining dice is that you're going to get and what you're trying to fill on your duties. So what is it I want to do? I could convert that into a 4 and come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, or 4. A lot of flexibility. I think I'm going to stick my original plan, use a 3 and a 3 to move this way, 1, 2, 3 spaces. I'll take the risk of getting caught in the corner because I want to use that dice to get my 5 here. Right, rolling for round 5. We have 2 2s and a 3, which is not great because I am very much stuck in a corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right, what we're going to do here, I think I have to use some sailors for sure. So I think I'm going to use one of my sailors to convert this 3 into a 4. I'm going to use another sailor, I'm getting through these sailors relatively quickly, to convert that 2 into a 1. So I can move, oh no, that doesn't help. I want to use another one to convert this into a 5. So I've used 2 sailors to convert it into a 5 and 1 to convert it into a 1. I'm going to use a direction of 5, which is this way. I'll move 1 space, which gets me a barrel. I'm going to use the barrel for hides. Okay, round 6. Oh, I need to cross off a 2 for my duties as well. Let's cross off there. A 1, a 3 and a 3. Man, I'm really getting stuck in this corner, aren't I? I'm massively running out of sailors as well. So now I could spend 1 to convert one of the 3s into 4 and come get this dread, but I need to have 2 heroic sailors to defeat the dread. So what else can we do? I'm going to bring that on the screen a little bit. There we go. So 1 would send me, oh that's not useful, 3 would send me that way, which is not useful. I'm getting squished in this corner. Okay, I'm going to have to use I'm going to use my 3 as a direction and my 1 as a movement to just come here. Which is not the most efficient, but I can use my 3 here to get some more on this track and potentially get them hides. So what are we on, round 7? 4, a 2 and a 6. So what shall we do? The 6 is going to send me off that way, which is not that useful. 2 that way. 4 will get me down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could do 6 and a 2 to come to this island. Because you can double back on yourself. So the 6 will go me this way. 2 steps. The 4. Yeah, let's do that. So 6 the direction, 2 is the movement. I'm going to come back this way and go to stop at the island. That'll be 8 points or 8 gold at the end of the game if I can get my stars. The 4 will get me a 4 here on his duties, which will get me my other hide, which I'm after. And if I can sell these at settlement, which is here, 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 and here, I'll get another legendary star, and then I'll be happy. So yeah, that's all then. So next round. 4, 5, and a 6. Oh, nice little run. 4, 5, and 6. So 4 will bring me all the way down. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a 6. I could do a 5, which will bring me this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 would point me that way, which would be not good. So let's. I think a relic could be useful. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this makes one of my unexhausted sailors heroic. So I circle the middle box here, and the heroic sailor will let me change the value of any one of my dice, not just increase or decrease, but I can change any value I want, which will be great. Now I have the 6 left here, so let's mark off the 6 here, because hopefully I can try and get this legendary star here by completing this. Okay, so new round, roll them dice. What have we got? 2 1s and a 4. Now I could come down 4, and I could use my heroic sailor to convert this into a 2. It seems a bit of a waste, but I could then sell all of my hides at this settlement and get my next star. And I think, although it's wasteful to use my heroic sailor just to increase this by 1, I think that's probably worth it. So I'm going to put a little dot here to say I stopped here. I'm going to use my heroic sailor, convert this to a 2, come down in the direction of 4 2 spaces, 1, 2, and stop at this settlement. I'm going to cross off this 7 to say I've used it, and I'm going to sell all of my hides and get my next legendary star. I then have a 1 left. Unfortunately, I don't need a 1 here, which is not very useful, but I can try and get some more sailors, because that's another way of getting my legendary star as well. So let's roll the dice again. A 1, a 5, and a 6. So a 1 will send me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. 6 will send me this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 1, a 1. 5 will send me down. I could go down 1. Potentially try and keep my 5, because my 5 could be useful for here, completing sailor and completing this track as well. So let's just right, do I go straight up 6 spaces, or do I go northwest 1 space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just go northwest. So use my 6 in my direction and go here. And it gives me a 5. I can cross off that. Okay, so we're getting there. I'm of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rounds we've had. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the 11th round. Yeah. Cool. Just want to make sure I've got everything right. 2 1s and a 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I could do that. I could get a relic. Oh no, because I don't have any heroic. So I don't have any unexhausted sailors. I don't need any of these here. Oh dear, a bit of a pickle here. So I could go northeast 1 space to here, or I could go north 1 space, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. The relic doesn't do me anything. What shall we go for? Let's go north 1 space. So we use the 1 direction and the 1 movement. This leaves me a 6, which I'll put here. So next round, 1, a 2 and a 3. Now I need the 3 for here, so I might try and keep that one if I can. But 3 will take me back that way, which is no useful. So yeah, let's keep the 3 for the duties. Let's use the 1 again and go 2 spaces north. 1, 2, just to here. Then I use the 3 as a duties. Right, I need a 4. What have I got? A 6, a 2 and a 2. That's not a 4. Unfortunately, you can't add the dice together. Otherwise, I could have done that. 6 will send me straight into this island, which is not good. So, let's keep the... Oh, I could also use a 2 here to get more sailors. But I do need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more sailors before I get my next star for sailors, which is going to be very difficult to do, I think. So, why don't we, what shall we do? Decisions. Maybe try and keep the 2 to get another sailor soon. Either here or here. So I could use a 6 to go this way, just 2 space and stop at this island, and I can use a 2 here. Oh, come on, I need a 4. 2 5s and a 4. Fantastic. Right, so the 4 I definitely want to keep. So the 5s, I'm going to use 5 for the direction and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the direction in that. The 4 gets me this, so I get another barrel, which can, again, it could be either fruit, spice, hide or gems. Doesn't matter because I've not got any of either, so let's just go with gems because they sound better. And this gets me my next legendary star. So I've got 3 legendary stars now, which is great. You still keep playing the rounds, so you can get some additional points. So I'll roll again, a 1, a 2 and a 4. So the 1 I can go up, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 will bring me down, 1, 2 or 1. As I said, you get points for discovering these different locations here. I could go into here with the 1. Yeah, let's use the... What else could I use? I could use a 2 here to potentially get another sailor. Don't think that gets you points though. So I could use 4 for the duties. Yeah, let's do that. I use the 1 to go north and I'll go 2 steps north. The 4 I will use here. So final round. What have we got? 4, 4 and a 3. Not the 6 that I'd hoped for, but c'est la vie, that's what it is. That's the way the dice have rolled. So the 3 will send me this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 won't get me anything. The 4 will send me down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Did a U-turn, come down. I use the 4 and the 4. I use the 3 here to get another sailor. And there you have it. That is the solo playthrough of Voyages. Now you need to tally up. And the way the points work, you've got a nice little score chart here. You may not be able to see the writing on this because it's a little bit small, but I'll show you how it works. So you get points for islands visited. I visited 1 island here, which is that 6 points? 8 points. So get 8 points. You get points for different regions of oceans explored. You earn different number of points depending on how many regions you've explored. So I'm presuming that this is one region or one region here, 2 regions, 3 regions, 4 regions. So that is 16 points. You get points for your cargo. It's only sold cargo though, so I get 5 points for this. You get 1 point for every unsold piece of cargo, so I get 1 point for my gem. You get 2 points for, or 2 gold for every unexhausted heroic sailor, which I don't have any. This was my only heroic sailor, but he's now exhausted. I'll get 14 points if I defeated the Dread, which I didn't. I got near him, but I got a bit scared, ran away. I didn't want to take him on. He had no heroic sailors to help me out, so I get no points for that. So that's all these. And then you get 3 gold for each of your legendary stars, so that's another 9. And they are all the points that you get, and that gives me a grand total of 39. So they are my points. That is the solo playthrough of Voyages for map 1. As I said, as part, well, I may not have said at the beginning, but this was a Kickstarter, and as part of the Kickstarter, there were 2 maps. This was map 1, and depending on how I feel and how well this video goes, I may well show you map 2 as well. And in addition to that, they've recently launched map 3, and I think map 4 is out as well now. So maybe I'll run through them as well. Let me know in the comments if you find this sort of playthrough useful. Let me know if you want to see the other maps, and I can arrange that and do that as well. I don't know if this is a good score or not, who knows, but it's a score I got. I may be a rubbish pirate, or maybe a rubbish, not pirate, sailor, captain, whatever, but it's a fun little game. As you can see, it doesn't take that long, 20 minutes, 24, 25 minutes, with me taking it slow and explaining as I go along. When I'm playing this as a solo game, you can get through this in 15, 20 minutes max. And every route, or every game you play, always takes a different route. I really like it for the money, for the cost of the Kickstarter. It's got a lot of value in it. Yes, it is you out the win with the dice, but it is such a quick game. It doesn't matter, you know. And as a multiplayer game, everybody's working on their own sheet. Everybody has stuff differently, and everybody's working with the same dice. So it's all good. It's a nice little game. I think it's pretty good. Be sure to check out my final thoughts and D4 dice review up on the blog, and I'll have more info up there as well about what my final thoughts and what I think of the game. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like my videos, and drop a comment below. Have you played this? Did you back it? Which is your favourite map? Have you played the new maps, map 4, map 3? How do they fare compared to this? I haven't played them as much yet. I've mainly played map 1 and 2, but I'm looking forward to digging into them and playing them more. And also, check the show notes below. You can find all my contact details on social media, my blog, my email address, my Facebook, my Instagram. You name it, I'm there. Feel free to follow, subscribe, like, whatever, and give a thumbs up to the video. That'd be great, really appreciate it. And hope you have a good day, and look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye bye.